Hey, how's it going everyone? Today we are going to be going over another set of modded / hacked weapons, and one of these will contain a developer weapon. Now before I continue on any further, I would like to say that this was all done within a private server, and if you have epilepsy, some of the weapons within this video may contain some bright explosions, so just making sure that you are aware of that, and let's dive right into the video. So without further ado, sit back with a Nuka-Cola in your hand and let's get into it. Coming up at number 5, we have a Bloodied Recoil compensated Cryolator, which is absolutely mad. This thing is wild. You could automatically guess what is at the attachment if you can. This weapon right here has a charging law barrel right at the end of it, which is only supposed to be on a Tesla rifle. Now this weapon does some high damage, and it is exactly what you would probably expect when you shoot a gun with a charged law barrel at the end. This weapon is beautiful when you fire it off, as well as when you do fire it, there is this non-stop static, electricity sound. The only way that this is stopped is by swapping over to a different weapon. Of course, this only happens because the gun is modified and it's not supposed to have this weapon attachment at the end. Let's see how this gun does against a mini boss like this one. Let's fire that weapon right away, and I also want to show you what this looks like in third person. It is completely glitch / bugged the heck out, and as you see, this is doing some phenomenal damage. Maybe not as much as other modified weapons, yet this is still great and deserves to be a top 5. And now coming up at number 4, this one is going to blow your guys' mind. This is a Bloodied Gilded Minigun with a deep dish attachment at the end. Yes, I am not kidding. This gun is legit and it is real, and it just absolutely works in a phenomenal way. I think this gun is probably the best because you almost feel like a Scorch Beast the way you're able to shoot these gamma waves out and just, shoot a ton out. This weapon is not stealthy at all, and if I were to use this in public, which I have not, everything that has been tested here has been in a private server. But if I were to, this right here would stick out like a sore thumb. The stats on this weapon is 40 damage. Of course, you're going to be getting that radiation, which is 125 damage, 227 fire rate with a range of 204, and the accuracy being 56. Now, there are some guns out there that have been modified to where it uses fusion cores. This one sticks to the 5mm. Although it does take this ammo, it will still shoot out those gamma waves. With that out of the way, let's head over to number 3. This next one is a Bloodied Scattered Gatling Laser Sniper Rifle. Holy crap, that was a mouthful, but basically this one right here is right away noticeable. You can see that the fusion core is way lodged out. You will notice a few things like the beam splitter at the end and a huge open space within the gun. This weapon has 193 damage, and since we have the beam splitter at the end, you can do 5 times that amount, and it is a good, wealthy amount of damage. Now for the ammo type, it does take some ultra sight fusion cores. The fire rate is phenomenal with 164, you have a range of 809, and an accuracy of 75. The most intriguing part about this weapon is it not only has one beam splitter, it has two beam splitters within this one Gatling laser sniper rifle, whatever it was called. Holy crap, I'm telling you, that is quite a mouthful for a gun. But regardless, this one absolutely deserves to be at top 3. Now coming up at number 2, we have a Bloodied Scattered Minigun Sniper Rifle with explosive bullets and a 90% reduced weight. You will also notice when I'm firing this weapon later on that I'm going to be doing 99 damage as well as 132 elemental damage. The fire rate for this is 164 with a range of 785 and an accuracy of 78. This does have a beam splitter on it as well as a long recon scope. The beam splitter is not supposed to be on it, nor should that whole entire attachment there at the end. This is pretty similar to the other minigun that I showcased with the gamma wave attachment at the end, or I should say the deep dish. This weapon deserves to be at top 2 because of the fact that you're able to launch enemies up at the air, and you're able to do insane amount of damage. This was one of the guns that I probably had the most fun with, and that is only because of the launching ragdoll capability that is within the game. I absolutely love that mechanic, and just to be able to use a gun like so to shoot the enemy up in there and to shoot it some more, it's honestly fun. Coming up at number 1, we have the developer weapon, and this is the Orbital Strike. This does great damage against Scorch, 25% faster fire rate, and 25% less VATS action point cost. You will be able to have a great amount of damage with this weapon, 812 with 120 elemental damage. This does take ultra sight 5mm ammo, with a fire rate of 25 and a range of 803, and finally the accuracy is 63. Now although this is a developer weapon, this can be purchased on the market. There are players out there that are still selling this weapon on PC. Now of course I did not buy this at all. This was just a complete gift for me to pretty much make a video on and showcase a great video for all of you. I hope that this was enjoyable, and most importantly that you had a blast watching this. I know that this is nothing like a glitch video, but I absolutely like posting these type of videos because it's entertaining for me, and I hope that it is also entertaining for you. Thank you guys for taking the time to watch these videos as always. I hope that you have a great day. Take care of yourselves and live happy. Happy glitching everyone, and see you on the next one. Peace.